Hello everyone and welcome back to the Alliance Treasure Hunt guide. Here we'll cover the last 5 battles of the Alliance Treasure Hunt on the level 1. So without further ado, let's get into the first battle here. So this battle 16 looks something like this. So we have a lot of heavy infantry guys here, so basically I still love to use horses because Sphinx is very powerful and gives a really decent boost to them. But it's no use to put them here on this side because they will still get stuck, not in the first line, but in the second then definitely of these heavy infantry guys. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put typical, usual stuff we're gonna do when we just on level 1 and we're just having fun and don't bother about these battles and everything. So we put archers like this, I stuck up my own archers in there, and I will put some horses here. Now let's begin the battle and you will see. Now we need to demolish the siege. We've done it with the first hit, very good. And now we just summon everybody we can to over to that side so they would fight off the archers, because archers do a lot of damage and we don't want that obviously. So as you see, all done, pretty easy so far. So you might look at these videos of the Alliance Treasure Hunt level 1 and think, ah, come on, it's too easy, why do we need a video for this? But this is just an introduction. Level 2 and level 3 will be a lot harder and a lot more interesting in that way. The next battle, let's roll for the next battle. Now you see we don't have compasses and he's asking us either gold, either diamonds, 1 compass 40 diamonds, 4 compasses, obviously multiply by 4 it's 160 diamonds, or 1.7 million of coins. I do buy this by coins all the time, at least 2 compasses over the course of the full treasure hunt. I buy 2 of them because furthermore they become too expensive and it's no use to buy them. You still get enough of them to complete all 60. Like imagine every 6 hours, if you log in 6 hours, you get 4 compasses. So that basically means that in the full day, 24 hours, you get 16 compasses. So basically throughout the course of the 5-day of the treasure hunt, you're gonna get 80 compasses in total, so this is quite nice, but you have to be just vigilant and log in once in 6 hours just to get them. Of course, when we sleep, we will not wake up every 6 hours just to get them, but during the day you can still get enough of them and it will be okay. So let's open the chest, and you see what I told you, that's why I did not open this chest before until I empty my stack of compasses, because it actually can give you 5 and I'm overstacked again. So what I'm gonna do, as you see, I'm on the 16 battles completed, so I need only 4 compasses. I will good to go here and donate just 1. I will invest just 1 so far. And then I have 4, so 4 is just what I need to finish this level. So now I'm gonna go to the battle and clear out another battle for us. Now, same story here. Since it's level 1, don't bother, don't overthink this. Just 4 infantry, just some archers, but the trick here is that they use horses. Yeah, so you can play it out a bit differently. You have many different options how to play it through, like for example, but I will still go the old-fashioned way, and trust me, it's gonna work. So how I do it on level 1, I just stack up archers here, and the horses are just off to whatever there is on the line 2. So basically if you put your archers up front and now infantry here like this, they will attack the infantry first. So but not the case for us. We will use Mayan archers and we will use the horses again. Now the reason I use horses because I really like the buff they have from Sphinx. The damage they do is actually enormously high. They might die fast because you use them against heavy infantry and something like that, but horses are usually having a good sustain and good health and everything, so The main thing about the horses and the heavy infantry is that, for example, when a heavy infantry blocks the horses, it's that moment of the impact that makes the most damage, and half of the heavy infantry usually die. That's why if you, like I told you in the Wonders video, if you want to boost your... And I got another compass, sorry. If you want to boost your heavy infantry guys with a new wonder like Carcassonne and stuff, then you have to think that they would be probably the only ones in this game that really need a little bit of health boost just to survive that impact. Of course you can use the heavy infantry just for fighting, but it's no use because they're only 4. Yeah, they're a bit stronger, they're a bit have more damage and a bit more health than the ordinary infantry, but they will die too fast against the normal infantry, and there will be no use for you. So, if you want to boost them, I don't recommend it, but still you can do it and they will become decent. Think about giving them health. But instead of using Terracotta Army, which boosts just their health, I would suggest then the Great Wall. At least it gives the health boost to everyone, and you will use it with the horses, with the... whatever you have there in your army, and so it will boost everything at least, and you will be a bit more, a bit higher, you would have this survivability. Now off to the next battle. Let's dive into it and see what it has for us this time. So now we have 4 infantry, 3 heavy infantry, and 3 archers against us, which also is very, very easy. I would say that you'll see later on level 3 I use completely different layouts for my troops. Maybe not for this battle particular, but yeah, for most of them, because they're a bit harder and you have to do things a little bit different. But here it's super easy. So what I do, I just put the siege because too much infantry. All my infantry in front, archers, my archers. Now, this is never changing basically for me for this battle because it's easily won right off this way. You can of course put horses here or have infantry, but it ain't gonna make any much difference. I will just stick to my Mayan archers. So as I told you before, archers are the backbone of your army, and so the faster you level up the wonders that boost them, the better for you and the easier to win the battles. Now, sadly we don't have a DPS meter in the game, but if we would, you would see that the archers make the most damage. They survive the longest, they always shoot your enemies non-stop, so they basically do the most damage, and the more damage they do, the faster you win. We're gonna fight this battle here. Okay, and let's see. Basically nothing too serious, but we're gonna have to sort things a certain way. Now what you can do here, you can put this like here, here, and now we have 3, and 3 is just asking for another infantry. So that's top, and now you just put your archers. And you're trying to put, if you want siege for example here, you can put it somewhere here, so that those horses would be distracted by something else and do not trouble your siege. Because siege has the longest restoration time. So let's see, I've put up horses. Horses will distract people here, and I put the siege. Let's see if it doesn't die, and even if it will, we still firstly demolish the siege. And you see, horses were distracted by my troops because on the second row I had horses, and so they have nothing to hit except for the infantry which was on the front. So that's a little bit of hint here. As you see, if you put horses behind the infantry, the enemy horses will attack the infantry, because horses will run past through them to get to the archers. Another easy win, another battle done, and now just one more. Here we can unlock the chest. You see, we won this culture site customization, which is also very, very decent. Now, these chests change throughout the treasure hunt, so the prices in them change. As you see, now I can win a gunner here, the guy with a cannon on the shoulders. One last battle standing in our way, and that's the main boss of the treasure hunt. You will meet him 3 times, level 20, encounter 40, and encounter 60. Now this guy, on level 1 is nothing serious, but on level 3 he will cut through your troops like a grass, so you gotta distract him for as long as you can, so that he doesn't cut through your archers and whatever you'll be using. Don't use siege in this battle, even if it's a 2-wave or something like that, because it will not do as much damage, and you need troops here to distract the guy from attacking you. Now what you want here is, of course, the archers. Archers are our backbone, and we will use as much as we can of them. And now we will use the horses and the horses. So basically we can put a siege here, and bets are even, but only one last battle standing in our way. Now this boss, you will see him on encounter 20, encounter 40, and encounter 60. On 3rd level he will cut through your troops like a grass, so what you need to do is to distract him with the summoned troops and everything as much as you can, so he does not hit your archers. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna put the infantry. Our summoned troops will try to eliminate the siege as fast as possible and eliminate the archers as fast as possible. So now we're gonna go with the archers, and we're gonna put another infantry. So here, as you see, we have empty space. Now, even though like horses on the future levels, I might not be using them, but it always depends. So basically what I'm gonna do, I can put it like this and like this, but I don't need this. I will call them back. What we need is horses here, archers here, and this is how your infantry goes. Now let's start the battle, and you'll see. We summon... Oh, I had a lag again, sorry. So yeah, we destroy the siege and we attack the archers. So see, I screwed up a little bit, I summoned the jaguars wrong, and now I need somebody to take care of these archers because they do a lot of damage to my troops from here. So now I'm just gonna wait, and you see level 1, still you're gonna win it anyway. Yeah, so my troops killed the boss and we won the battle. But on the level 3 this will not be the case. You would have to summon everyone properly, and I will show you how when we make a level 3 video. Now for the level 1, thank you all for watching. I hope you like my content. Be sure to press a like, subscribe for more, and we'll see you on the next video.